What's going on, guys? So, decided to get into airsoft, and this was surprisingly the first choice that I got. That I got to pull the trigger on. If you get my drift, um, I almost got I think it was a Steyr AUG M4 base platform. Didn't come with a battery, and wasn't sure if I was going to even be able to get one easily, so forth. Looked a little bit more, and I found this one from an individual. This is a Red Star all metal um, with a fake wood buttstock. Um, the buttstock definitely um, in picture does not do it justice. It does look like real wood. It just looks like real wood that wasn't really finished properly. Um, I'm sure there's some tricks that you could do to weather it, clear coat it, and make it look a lot more realistic, but it does get the job done. The whole metal body, this thing is heavy. When you pick it up, you do realize that it is a gun, and if you have any sort of training, you should automatically assume that you treat it as such. In a lot of places, airsoft guns are still treated as a firearm, whether you can legally own them or not. So definitely keep that kind of stuff in mind when you're trying to play around with them and whatnot. It features some amazing AK style looking body with the exact same style. You've got safety all the way up here, and then I believe the middle is full auto, and all the way down is single fire. So all you gotta do is just flick it down and it gives you your single fire. I do have some pellets in it, so I'm not trying to touch the trigger unless I'm gonna pull the trigger. So I guess let's do that. You can't see, but I have a small little box set up over off in the distance. I'm just gonna give it a little hip fire. Yeah, I could definitely see the BB coming out. Let's see if we can get that on the camera, maybe. So it definitely did the job. Unfortunately, with this particular rifle, this is the only style of magazine that I've been able to find that works with them. Is the ASS or the Val. They take very unique magazine shape. It seems that only one company has made the particular magazine that works with these, and they are just they're high cap mags that you gotta wind up. I have a couple more on the way. So as you can see, turning it onto the other side, it does have a basic AK stock mount gripping. I'm not quite sure what the term would be, but it does have the stock AK mount. So if you just get any AK optic, it should go on. I have not tried with this particular model. I've seen some other people with some other models that seem to have issue with some of the optics sliding in about here but not wanting to lock in. I think that issue is due to this piece here. On this model, if you look, there is a small etching, a tab knocked out. I think that on some other models that might not have been done properly, preventing you from sliding it and locking it the way you're supposed to. I do believe that this is proper. Also, a couple modifications I plan on doing is this rail here comes off with a bolt on this side and a bolt on the other, and it just slides off, revealing the barrel that comes out to about here. I do plan on taking that off just for a small second, just the bolts, taking them off, and removing this sight altogether. Maybe hammering the entire thing off altogether and installing a short frame rail system that will clamp from here, and hopefully just those two bolts should be enough so I can equip a flashlight here on the side. I still plan on using the basic optic over here properly that you get. It is not an unboxing because it was used. I do have the box, but didn't really want to show, from that perspective. It's not being funded by any means. However, Echo1, they got their shit right. Please do not demonetize that. They really do. This is an amazing rifle. Brand new. You're gonna spend $250 with tax, possible shipping depending on what website you go to. Definitely a good company to look at if you're looking for something that has all metal parts when it comes to what's important. The only thing that's gonna be really plastic. Not quite sure if it's noticeable up in there looking at the camera, but it's the hop-up. It's incredibly easy to get to as well. The best part about this AK platform rifle, only thing that I don't like is the magazine option. I can't really do anything about adding a mid-cap or a high-capacity drum mag or anything. There's only two options. There's a 150 and a 300 for this. That's it. But the battery goes in the butt. You get a long tube to access your battery, so you are somewhat limited to what type of batteries. But you don't have to worry about trying to fit something under here. You just get this nice internal. And I kind of prefer that. I know that a lot of unfortunate AK owners have to deal with trying to fit a battery up in their top compartment, and if you've got a blowback or things like that, you get into even more issues, I'm sure. But that's about it. Hope you guys enjoy this particular rifle. I don't have a way to check the FPS, but this would probably not be an indoor rifle. It does have some bite to it. It does. It has some bite to it. It will tear apart your cardboard box real quick. I'm sure if you were to just empty on somebody at that close of range, they'd complain to you. So no one really likes to hear cry baby. So you just if you just keep to the proper rules, you don't really have any reason to listen to them. I definitely don't want to get shot by this in that particular manner, so why would I want to shoot anyone with it? However, you can change the hop-up. I do believe, since it was previously owned, they messed with their hop-up, because I don't know out of the box or not, but this thing shoots straight. It's beautiful. It puts in the work. If I was to take this to an actual airsoft battle, I don't think I would be a lead infantry, But I'd definitely be a great supporter, somebody that could give some cover fire to somebody that